I've started using these little rubber bands to tie up the hooks on my crankbaits. It helps keep them from sticking to each other. Let me get that line out of here. You just wrap it around a few times. And that helps when you store the crankbait. It doesn't snag everything. So because of that, I've started having these little rubber bands in my boat. And I've noticed that these little rubber bands are useful for a bobber stop rather than buy bobber stops. So we'll call this the cheap fisherman's technique. I'm going to tie my hook on. Let me get that out of my mouth. I'm going to tie my hook on. Using the same kind of knot a lot of fishermen use. I'm going to leave the line a little bit longer. Okay, I'm going to tie my hook on. Like so. Like so. Okay, and that leaves me some extra line here to trim off. What I'm going to do with that line, I'm going to slide the sinker down to my hook. Okay, I'm going to take that extra line that I got. I'm going to go into the sinker, back in that way. Okay, come out like that, and then I'm going to slide it through the rubber band like that, and then I'm going to, once I've slid it through the rubber band like that, I'm going to take my line and go back through the sinker. When I get a hold of the line, I'm going to go back through the sinker the same way I came out. Okay, and I'm going to pull it. And when I pull it into the sinker, I'm going to slowly pull the rubber band into the sinker with the extra line. I'm going to grab all the line and pull the rubber band slowly into the sinker. Okay, till I end up like that. Then I'm going to trim the excess part here. I'm going to trim off the rubber band, the part I don't want here. And I have a rubber band made bobber stop. Doesn't slip any better than a expensive bobber stop. Costs you almost nothing. 100 of those rubber bands cost less than $1. So I end up with use whatever color you want rubber band. I end up with a bobber stop. Just wanted to show you that. Thank you for looking. Cheap Ed's fishing tips.